Hello everyone, I'm Nicolas Bonsai. Welcome to my webinar. Monetizing YouTube, Long Market versus Supreme Rights by Nicolas Bonsai, July 8, 2022. YouTube is an online video platform letting users upload, convert, store, and play videos on the internet, generating revenues. It is owned by Alphabet Inc. and Google. The company generated 28.8 billion in advertising income in 2021, and during the restrictive quarantine in 2020, YouTube jumped in numbers, so it became one of the worldwide companies with major benefits during the pandemic. In 2022, YouTube suspended the monetization programs for users in Russia due to the war Russia versus Ukraine in NATO. As a result, it allowed the market advantage of companies such as Rutube.com in Russia. What is considered copyrights according to YouTube? Audiovisual works, sound recordings, written works, visual works, video games and computer software, and dramatic works. Ideas, facts, and processes are not subject to copyright. In order to be eligible for copyright protection, a work must be creative and it must be fixed in a tangible medium. Names and titles are not by themselves subject to copyright. YouTube has a methodology to protect copyrights content by using a content ID matching, best-in-class technology used to detect potentially infringing content considering public DMCA web form, copyright match tool, and content ID. As you can see in the photo, all my covers in music on the channel of Nina Andromeda Galaxy Milky Way do not infringe copyrights, except when I sang my song Let It Shine On Me, that I own the copyrights on in another channel. In the first scenario, we see the normal legal behavior. If a person who owns the intellectual right of a video content uploads it to YouTube platform, it is mandatory to receive part of the revenue generated due to commercial purposes in advertisement. In the second scenario, YouTube takes 100% of the revenue, not considering your intellectual rights. If YouTube only considers itself as a hosting service and online video space, it is the rule of the market against a supreme right, the Article 27 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I'm not a YouTube partner, so why am I seeing ads on my videos? YouTube answers that ads may appear on your uploaded videos even if you haven't monetized the videos yourself. In June 2022, I personally noticed that if my videos crossed 100 views, ads appeared on them, and no income was released for me. According to the YouTube forum community, it is allowed to add advertisements on videos but not pay any income to the uploader until he/she reaches the main requirements to be considered a VIP member of the YouTube Partner Program, which are a minimum quantity of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of public viewing. At the base of the pyramid, we are equal, in equal conditions. But by crossing 100 views, it turned commercial, not respecting intellectual rights until reaching the top level. All my YouTube channels will never reach those requirements of the YouTube Partner Program. My oldest channel was created 6 years ago, and my first video got 945 views with no advertisement. This opened another case, the discriminatory treatment. Why is this video of the channel of Nin Andromeda Galaxy Milky Way uploaded on June 28, 2022, with 143 views and just 6 subscribers, is being monetized, but this video of the Kelly Clarkson show uploaded the same day but with 91,080 views and 1.98 million subscribers has no ads. Another interesting event occurred in June. My video, COVID-19 New Business Models, uploaded on June 20, 2022, crossed 100 views. So it started being monetized. Beyond copyright, there is another right affected to this, the trademark. Under the legislation of the United States of America, a trademark as a mark mustn't be used for commercial use without authorization, so it must be used in good faith. Here we see the case of a market rule imposed by YouTube as a private company against the trademark. The penalties are to stop using the trademark and to return any profits made off the infringing use or pay money damages for the use of the trademark. One additional comment related to trademarks in the world is that Google search has no country. NSA Comics, my brand, has been fighting against a company in Brazil and in another country that is Serbia. Both use the name NSA Comics as a trademark in their websites. So when searching for NSA Comics, it appears on research. And as we all know, people and organizations pay money to Google to be relevant. If that is the game, only those who have much money win. And the trademark law is useless. Google is the winner for taking all the money. This is an important concern to solve in the worldwide trademark issue. One another additional comment to enhance by YouTube is related to how personalized ads are shown to users to avoid repetitive ads with political ideology, religion, or private companies suggestively turning bullying messages. Concerns about YouTube judgments about freedom of expression that ban certain videos, and finally, the security concern about its newsfeed. Takeaways: monetizing YouTube policy, YouTube versus intellectual rights, YouTube versus fair treatment, YouTube versus trademark, YouTube versus freedom of expression, YouTube versus certain advertisement. My source: thank you.